if you're an online coach and you want to scale your coaching business to 5 or even 10K per month, I'm going to show you a simple 3-step funnel that I've been using over the last couple of years. And it's something that we actually teach our clients at the OHB Academy. My name's Jav. I'm the co-founder of the OHB Academy, and we help coaches probably like yourself generate 5 or even 10K per month just through organic and paid marketing. So this system, one of my favorite systems. And the reason I say that is just because it allows you to nurture your audience in a very simple way. And by the time they get on the phone with you, they're already warm and they know what they're coming to buy. So you're not getting on the phone with people when they're saying, oh, what is it that you do? Or who are you? And how much does it cost? And da, 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 da. No, they know who you are. They know how you work and they're ready to buy. So this funnel is really one of my favorites, and it's called the challenge funnel. You've probably heard of it before, but I'm going to break it down in a lot of detail so you can implement it today if you really, really, really wanted to. Okay, so I'm going to get my iPad on the screen and then we'll go from there. So if we break this down, as you can see on my screen, the challenge funnel is very simple. At the top of your funnel, you've basically got your opt-in page, right? So that's where people are going to land when you start marketing your challenge. So that's going to be using things like Facebook, your IG content, LinkedIn, could even be YouTube content if you're making YouTube content, TikTok, and even Twitter if you use Twitter, right? So that's how you can do it organically. All we're going to be doing when we start doing this is we're driving traffic. This traffic is going towards a landing page or a page that just says, hey, this is my 7-day challenge and this is what you need to do. Now, the way to make this work is you do need a very solid niche. So you need like some type of audience or target market that you know would want something like this. So if you haven't thought about that, I'll give you some ideas. If I was like a woman over 50 and I was coaching women, I might be aiming for like women that are dealing with menopause. So it might be a 7-day control your menopause challenge. Or if it's like a dad and he helps men lose belly fat, it could be like a 7-day dad bod challenge, right? So you need a niche that you know is going to work. If you don't know how to like find your niche or what to do on that front, I've got a video somewhere in the description that explains how you can work out your niche. But this lays the foundation for success when it comes to this. So all your content and all your traffic is going to be going towards this landing page. We should be aiming for about a 50 to 60% opt-in rate. This is what we're aiming for. Those are good numbers, okay? And this is going to be when you do it organically. You can scale this with paid ads. And my advice would be to do Facebook ads to a landing page, same thing, where you collect all their details, right? So Facebook ads to really blow this up, right? Cool. So that's the first step. They sign up, they get involved, they do this, they do that. Boom, lovely. Now from there, they're going to get driven into joining a group. Now, this is where people get this kind of wrong. But the group is going to be something to do with, it's going to be held inside like maybe Facebook. So Facebook, it could be a WhatsApp group. And you could even do it within Sam Ovens and Alex Hormozi's software called School. Yeah, you could do it in there. You could use Telegram as well. And for me, the last option in my book is you could do it in your coaching app. So Trainerize, whatever it might be. So Trainerize, True Coach, whatever your coaching app is, you could do it in there. And over the course of 7 to 10 days, you are basically going to take people through a bit of an immersive experience. So each day, they're going to have some type of challenge or task to do. It's not going to be overly complicated. You're not giving them like a week's worth of workouts. So like for me, day 1 was a fitness test. Excuse my handwriting, but it is what it is. So day 1 was a fitness test. Day 2 was like a step challenge. Who gets the most steps? Day 3 was like a MyFitnessPal challenge. Who can track all their calories? Stuff like that. So each day they're getting some type of immersive experience with you. Okay. And the key to make this successful is like, don't overcomplicate it. Deliver it in a simple way so they can just get out and do it. Yeah. Don't try and make it mad because they won't do it. And you got to remember, these people, sometimes they just won't do things. Our client, James, he's got over 300 people that opted into his challenge and just over 160 people who actually decided to join the group. So he's got a ton of leads from this simple process and he got them all involved, lots of engagement, and it's really, really working well for him. So you've got to bear that in mind. Now, every single day, you give them some stuff to do. And if you're just starting out doing this, my advice is go the extra mile and go live every day. Just for the first couple of times you do this, just so you get a real inside scoop into how the challenges run, what the reactions are like, what the engagement's like. It does require a bigger time commitment, especially at the start. But once you build out your authority, you get really good at this. You don't have to do it live every day. You could just do a pre-recorded video, send it in a group every day. That's what you could do. But here's the final part, because you got to remember, yeah, all these people come in. Where do you want them to go at the end of it? You want them to come all the way down here where they pay you money, right? I know I do. So you need some type of conversion event. And in this case, our conversion event will be something like a live, a workshop, some final destination, right? So my advice is to go live, yeah? You're gonna do like a 30-minute Q&A, and you're really gonna push this Q&A in the group. On the 30-minute Q&A, on the back end of it, you don't sell your program, you sell a one-to-one coaching call or free like consultation call, right? So you sell the call, you don't sell your program. On the call is where you then sell the program, okay? But that final live you do is all about jumping on a call and fixing all their issues so they can get a one-to-one private call. So it might just be like, hey guys, the 7 days is up. But the reality is that for you to get in amazing shape, like doing free challenges as a group isn't what's going to get you there. One thing I want you guys to know is that for you to get in amazing shape, you need like a personalized approach that's going to get you to where you want to get to. So if you want to lose that dad bod by the summer, why not book your free one-to-one coaching call? I'm going to create a free plan for you, but you have to book the call to get it. Boom. Okay. So then you get on a call with all these people. And then from there, you sell your program, okay? So you sell your program at a good price. So if we look at the numbers on this, right? Because I just told you 50 to 60% of people will opt in. Let's say you could get 100 people onto the actual page, yeah? From there, if we're being conservative, let's say 50 people actually join the group. From there, let's just say your call to action gets you about 20% of people booking in. So that would be 10 calls booked, sorry. And then from there, let's just say, because they're a warm audience, you should have about 90, 80% shot rate. I'm gonna just say 90%, because it is a warm audience. They've been with you for a week. So that's 9 people that actually show up. And then let's say you're decent at sales, yeah? You're decent. You can close about 30% of these people, yeah? Let's just say that. So that gives us probably just under three signups, right? But let's just call it 3 to round it up. So that would be 3 new signups at anything from 200 to 250 a month if you're good at sales. So the reality is we're looking at anything from 600 to, sorry, my mind went blank there, to 750, right? That's off one challenge, okay? And that's cash collected. We're not thinking about people that might pay in full if you're really good at sales. Also, we're not thinking about people, the long-term return on the ad spend in terms of they're going to be with you for 3 or 6 months, right? So this initial cash load, we can times this by 3, or you could even times it by 6 if you got a 3-month program or a 6-month program. So if we think about it, this alone could get us an additional 1,500 for each person. So really, we're looking at 4,500 off the back of that one challenge, right? That's not bad. And that's if you do it for 1 week. So imagine now the scalability, if we can run this challenge every single week. Now we can see where this is really scalable and can be really successful. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, what about all the people that they join, but they don't end up joining the group, or they ghost me, or they don't book a call? Like, what happens to those people? So this is where having your systems in place is really, really powerful. So we have a system that we call the OHB Connect CRM. So it's a CRM system that you can text people, you can email people, you can call people. And what we do is, you got to remember, when someone opts in, so I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for you. When someone opts in, you get their phone number, you get their email, you get their name and all that kind of stuff. So when they opt in, they get an email to warm them up. So email 1, then they get a text message, then they get another email, then they get another text, then they get another email, then they get another text, another email. And all of this is basically, especially during the challenge, is to push them into the challenge or warm them up to the idea of the challenge and get them used to like working with us. So all the people that like don't join this part, they're still going to be in this sequence. All the people that don't book a call with you, they're still going to be in this sequence. And then all the people that you don't capture, guess what? We just run them back into another email sequence, and they get more emails and they get more text. So maybe they're not ready to buy now, which is fine. one thing that you have to get used to as a coach is like, not everyone's ready to buy today or right now, but they will buy in the future. I want you to think about giving them at least 90 days or so, because they may turn around, they may be ready at a certain point. Now, if you want to be a real shark, take this a step further. I'll just get my iPad back on the screen for you. If you want to be a real shark, in this whole process of texting and emailing, you can now throw in some phone calls. So I'd call them, yeah? So like our client, James, at the moment, 300 leads, he's calling all of them, yeah? So just call all of them. Because then you've always got leads, yeah? Always got leads. 24/7 you've got leads, yeah? Which is an amazing thing to have. So this is how it works. This is the overall structure. Now, there are certain aspects of this that you can optimize. For example, let's just say that your opt-in rate on your landing page is less than 50%, then we need to fix that. Then that would mean that we need to either fix your ad or we need to fix the actual page. Let's just say that not a lot of people are joining the group. We might need to fix something in your sequence. Let's say that less than 25% of people are booking calls. We need to look at how your challenge is actually being ran. And then last point is, let's imagine that you're getting less than 30% or even less than 20% of closing rate. Then we need to really start listening to your sales calls and improving your sales ability. So we can see how each part of this process can be optimized, but it's down to numbers. And when we get the numbers right, it's like an easy road to success. So this is one funnel of many. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, hey, this funnel is going to turn you into a millionaire overnight, but it does work. Look, I'm out in Dubai right now enjoying the fruits of my labor because of stuff like this. This is not the only funnel in the world. There are other funnels, but this is the key. This is a key factor. Now, you could go away and try and implement it on your own, but you probably might stumble. The key to make this work is to know how to make good content to nurture people. So if you want to know exactly how to do that, you should watch this video right here where I break down the exact content system that I use to make 49 pieces of content every single month. Peace.